Okay, here's a picnic basket with a pie in the bottom of it. You can't put anything on top of it because you'll crush the pie. This is a job that calls for a pie rack. And the way I'm going to make a pie rack is I'm going to cut a piece of plywood that's just about square the size of this basket. It's going to have a leg on each side. The legs will fit down over the round part of the pie. It'll make a little shelf inside here. I can put another pie on top of that. If I design it in a way that it will work, I could actually make a third rack. But the other pie is kind of tall, and sometimes you make pies kind of tall, especially when you get the meringue on them. You can't really see it from here. So probably a pie rack with one shelf would be good, because I know sometimes when I make a pie, I make the meringue really tall, and that way the meringue won't get crushed. I'm going to get busy and make one right quick. Tomorrow is Christmas. We're going to visit family, and we need to take more pies than we have room for. Okay, here's what we've made. After I cut it out, I took the grinder and I cut out all the rough edges. I cut a hole in the middle so you can put your hand right in here and pick it up. That way you're not trying to reach down around the edges. And I rounded off around each one of these legs. I'm going to give it the box test, which means whether or not it fits in the box. And it does. I think it fits one way better than the other. Probably this way. And the other test is whether or not it fits over the pie. And so I'll set the pie down here. And there you go. So I should be able to put this pie in the box, and then put the shelf right over it, and everything is good. And we got a place to put the other pie on top of that. I don't think I'll make any more shelves than that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing sit out and dry out. It was a little wet, and I ran it through the sander pretty well to take all the rough edges off of it, and I wiped all the dust off it. But I'm going to leave it to sit out and dry up real good this evening. In fact, I might just set the pie right on top of it. We should be ready to go in the morning. You know, if I wanted to get really fancy, I could paint it. I think I'll bring that pie thing in here and just put a coat of paint on it. That way, you know, if there's anything that's going to leach out of that wood, the paint will seal it up. I just think that makes a good sense. And it'll look nice in the pot, in the thing there, once it's painted up nice. So I'll just do that right now.